Well, the community of San Bernardino, California is holding a moment of silence this morning, marking 1 year since the county health inspector and his wife opened fire at a holiday luncheon, becoming not just private citizens, but terrorists at that. It was indeed a terror attack on our soil, and Will Carr is live in our West Coast newsroom with more on what we know and what we don't. Will?
Well, Jenna, it's been a year, but there's still a lot of visual reminders of the attack. A fence that was erected just in the days afterwards is actually still up, and it wraps around the conference room where the attack happened inside of the Inland Regional Medical Center. And over the past couple of days, we've spoken to a number of first responders who tell us they vividly remember the walls riddled with bullet holes, alarms blaring inside of that building, and the victims screaming for help. Detective Don Sawyer was one of the first officers on the scene.
There's no one location that can have that mindset of we're safe and nothing's ever going to happen here. So I think learning that, you always need to be prepared.
A lot of lessons learned. You may remember that a neighbor of the terrorist said that she saw suspicious activity leading up to the attack, but she didn't report it because she didn't want to be accused of profiling. Well, with ISIS-inspired attacks continuing to happen, take a listen to the mayor of San Bernardino.
We need to be observant, and we need to make sure that we're not in a position where we're afraid to call something out if we see there's something that's out of order and there's something that doesn't look like it's in place.
Another lesson to come out of the attack, the need for more paid doctors and full-time medics who are able to serve on their SWAT teams full-time. A year ago, we met Dr. Michael Nicky, a full-time trauma surgeon and a member of the Inland Regional SWAT team who responded to the attack. Since, he's been pushing for federal funding to help get trained trauma specialists on the front lines to help save lives while bullets are still flying.
We need to be prepared for mass casualties, active shooters, terror attack in the future.
Well, everyone is taking the time today, Jenna, to remember the victims. The FBI tells us this is still an ongoing investigation. They're still trying to figure out if the terrorist had any help. Jenna.
We're going to be talking a little bit more about that later on in the program. Well, thank you.